and the Todd Family YouTube video. Wherever you are, whatever you may be doing, thank you so much for making Ref Brandon and the Todd Family a part of your day. We always greatly appreciate if you jump on here live here on this Wednesday evening. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Since it is a Wednesday, it's time for another weekly top 10 countdown. And this one I'm looking forward to because it's just going to be fun. Now, if you know anything at all about me, I'm the king of dad jokes. Hey there, Marcus. Glad to have you here. But not only am I the king of dad jokes, I'm just the king of quirky, punny, corny, whatever words you want to use, things that make me laugh like I'm still 6 years old. I saw this list earlier in the week and I thought, yep, that's this week's top 10 countdown. And I saw it on social media and it was posted on one of the many sports fan sites that I follow. It's very rare that I comment any of them, but I follow all kind of sports social media pages just to keep up with what's going on in sports because I stay so busy. I can't just sit down and watch sports for, 5, 6 hours a day anymore like I used to could. So to keep up with sports, I listen to sports talk on the radio and follow all these social media pages dedicated to sports to find out what's going on. And sometimes they post, serious stuff and sometimes they post funny stuff. But I saw this post and I thought it was hysterical. It's the top 10 best names in the history of sports. Now, some of these people are still alive, some are no longer with us, and some of these people, their last name is actually their last name, but their first name is a nickname. But if you know anything at all about nicknames, you know that some people are more widely known for their nickname than they are their actual name. I went to school with a boy who had a nickname so popular that by the time we got in high school, his high school yearbook pictures every year in high school just had his nickname. No first name, no last name, just his nickname. But most of the folks on this list are on the list because of their last name. So no matter what their actual first name was, they'd have been on the list because of their last name. Now, I'm not going to tell you everything these people done throughout their careers, but I'll tell you a little bit about them. But you can easily get on Google and type their name up and find out anything you want to know about them. But without further ado, it's the top 10 all-time best names in the history of sports. Number 10, Cannonball Titcomb. He played Major League Baseball for a couple of different teams, one including the Philadelphia Quakers. This was the early turn of the 20th century. He's been dead since 1950, I believe. Thank you for the kind words there, Pixie, but I'm way older than 17, but I appreciate the compliment. It means a lot. Hey there, Jesse Dean. Glad to have you here. And Pixie and Jesse Dean, I don't recognize y'all's names. So if this is y'all's first time being here, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Make sure to give the video a like, a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. And I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend time with us here on this Wednesday evening. Number 9, a guy that's still alive. Matter of fact, he just quit playing basketball last year. He's a basketball player from France. His name is Steve Ho Ufat. Now, the only difference in his Steve and the regular Steve is his Steve is Steeve. But when your last name is Ho Ufat, I don't think your first name means anything, no matter what your first name is and your last name is Ho, you fat, it's going to be funny. Number 8, a hockey player that's still alive, played for several different teams, but since he's Canadian, I'll tell you that he played for the Edmonton Oilers, the Montreal Canadiens, and the Ottawa Senators, among several other teams. Ron Tugnut. Number 7 is a guy that's still playing football. His name is Lucius Poussey. And when you have a name like Luscious, I don't think your last name matters. When your name is Luscious, but when your last name is Poussey, it sounds fantastic together. Number 6 is a guy that's currently the first base coach for the St. Louis Cardinals, but he also played for the Cardinals, Stubby Clapp. And again, 10 through 6, Cannonball, Titcomb, Steve, Ho, you fat, Ron Tugnut, Luscious Poussey, and Stubby Clapp. Number 5 is Johnny Dickshot. Now, he played for the Pittsburgh Pirates, the Giants back when they were the New York Giants, and the Chicago White Sox. And he actually changed his name when he was born. His name was Johnny Dixus. And I guess he thought that sounded too bad. He changed his name to Dick Shot. Number 4, a Chinese gymnast. And I've heard this man's name several times, but it's usually only Olympic time because, gymnastics doesn't come on TV all the time. But he's a Chinese gymnast. His name is Dong Dong. Number 3, a guy that played for the Chicago White Sox, the Minnesota Twins, and the Detroit Tigers. Now he's coaching for the Kansas City Royals, Rusty Kuntz. Number 2, a guy that played basketball for a short time, played for the Washington Bullets, Chubby Cox. And according to this article, the best name in history of sports, a football player from Battle Creek, Michigan, played college football for Michigan State, Kyle Sackrider. Hey there, either Kamala or Kamala, whichever one you say it. Thank you for being here. If this is your first time here, I appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend some time with us here on this Wednesday evening. Feel free to give the video a like, a thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do so and share the video on all social media platforms. Let's go ahead and get our dad joke of the day in here. Some things really piss me off, like a deck of cards glued together. I can't deal with that. And that does it for today's Ref Brandon and the Todd Family YouTube video. Until next time, it's Ref Brandon saying, just like in pro wrestling, life can be over by the count of 3.